Hello everybody, and welcome. This is my buddy Nakito. It's another episode of Gale watches Miraculous Season 4 and then reacts to it live. Let's begin.
So, today's episode is Gang of Secrets, which sounds interesting. Totally not like the Chamber of Secrets, but if there was a gang of snakes inside, they were all the Gang of Secrets. The Gang of Secrets. Because they're snakes. Snakes run their S's, as everybody knows, because they have mastery over the human language. So yeah, this is apparently Marinette's friends getting akumatized into the Gang of Secrets, a team of supervillains determined to save her, whether she wants it or not. Which is an interesting concept. I am looking forward to seeing all the colorful cast of characters who my bet is that they all are their previous forms of I'm guessing it's like Melaine. I can't pronounce her name. I've heard it a bajillion times and I still can't pronounce it. But Rose and Juleka, and they're all going to be their previous akumatized forms because reusing as many models as possible. And I don't know. Maybe something fun happens? I'm not too sure. Yeah. But let's see. Let's watch and find out. Why? What a twist! Okay, so Gang of Secrets. Finally, we've made actual progress that is irrevocable. Irrevocable progress. And that we have confirmed that superheroes can indeed still be their superhero forms when their superhero identity is revealed. So, that's the thing. Oh yeah, also Alia now knows that Marinette's Ladybug, but who cares about that, right? Yeah, so, turns out, kind of a big episode. Was I wrong? No. They all were their previous akumatized forms. So, good old reusing assets right there. But yeah, it was an Alia and Marinette friendship-centric episode, which is not, bad, don't get me wrong. But it brings up a lot of questions about previous rules set up now that they're just out the window. And I have a feeling, as per usual, Cat Noir is going to be forced to follow those rules, even though Marinette's broken all of them. Just a feeling I have. So yeah, the friendship circle, friend group, bunny squad, I don't know what they're doing with the finger thing, but they all are sad because Marinette's sad and they try to help her and she kind of goes, angry at them. And so they become akumatized to try to help her. So Ladybug and Cat Noir have to fight them, yada yada yada. They go through the whole plan, and Ladybug captures Lady Wi-Fi and gets her to de-akumatize, which has never happened before, except for the time when Chloe did it before, and she reversed akumatization, but no one was there for that, so she doesn't get any credit, because she never does. So with that, Alia then becomes Rena Rouge, they do their whole thing, and then at the end of it, Marinette kind of just breaks down, is like, I'm so alone, I'm so sad, and spills her secret. She's Ladybug to Alia. And I'm not against the best friend or a close confidant knowing their secret. It happens all the time in any superhero genre. Someone figures it out, and it's usually the close confidant, a best friend, a butler, close people. It just brings up questions because it feels very much like this was supposed to happen, but it also feels like you're breaking so many of your own rules to get this to happen. For one, established with, Chloe and stuff, we're not supposed to have people know Hawkmoth knows all of their super identities from the climax of the last season. Alia's, Nino's, Kim's, if he ever becomes the monkey dude, King Monkey again. All Luca's, like all of them have been outed by that previous plot. So by Ladybug's own rules, they can never be superheroes again because their super identities are out, and the whole Chloe debacle that was the crux of that episode was that because Hawkmoth knew that Chloe was a superhero, he used her parents against her to create like the ultimate supervillain kind of thing. So we're breaking that rule right off the bat. We're allowing Alia to be Rena Rouge again because she's nicer to Marinette. I really don't know what the difference is, or if they're just gonna gloss over it and pretend that they didn't establish that this was a problem to begin with. But then it also brings up, again, the big old question, now that she's told Rena Rouge, does she tell Cat Noir anything? Does she tell Cat Noir that someone knows her secret identity? That it has been outed to one other person? That it's Rena Rouge specifically that knows her secret identity? Or lots of things. It could be lots of things. So I don't know, and my gut tells me that Cat Noir is going to learn nothing and going to be kept in the dark. And that might create a really good episode later where he figures it out and like gets akumatized into maybe Cat Blanc again, maybe something else, just because, you know, he feels betrayed by Ladybug. You know, how could all these other people know, but me, your partner who's been here the longest, doesn't know? Like, ouch. Pain, right? So yeah, the episode itself wasn't too I don't know. It wasn't too thrilling. It kind of, the gang of secrets, they didn't really do a lot of creative stuff with all of them working together. They kind of just did their own thing and like, oh, remember this power that they had? Yeah, they used this power. The only two, Juleka and Rose, were the only two who like actually used them in tandem at all. And it just was kind of, it was a means to an end. It was a means to get Marinette to a point where she crashes and burns and says, you know, oh, Alia, I need you so much, I can't hold my secret anymore. And that's, again, not bad. It just means that, you know, all the fighting parts of the episode really, I mean, they needed to be there for plot reasons, but they didn't really need to be there. Yeah, this could either be really cool and a really good setup for some top-notch drama, or it could really crash and burn because it could just be frustrating to watch and then have every concern ignored and just gloss over it as if nothing has been broken. Because they have broken some quintessential rules of the show so far, which is cool. That's not a bad thing. Breaking your own rules is a wonderful way to get some drama and some stakes in there if your show has had none. And so far for Miraculous, it's been very low stakes. It's just been like romance drama. So this definitely bumps up the stakes to a higher level by breaking their own superhero code rules. I just really hope that they don't ignore that they did that, and that they don't just suddenly be like, oh, and everything's fine, and there's no issues whatsoever, because, like she said, no one can know, and it's for good reason. No one, she has good reasons for no one knowing people's secret identities. It's been established and all that kind of stuff, and she broke it. So she has to face the consequences for breaking that rule. And hopefully that's done well, and it'll be exciting, but we'll just have to wait and see what they do with that. The only other thing that I think I'll mention in this episode is that they're really, for this season so far, they're really hammering in the secrets and the lies bit, which kind of feels a little weird because she's been doing this for a while now, and just because she's the Guardian, the lies haven't changed too much. We haven't seen the difference that being a Guardian has made yet, I guess, is my concern. They're just saying it's gotten tougher, but they haven't said why it's tougher or how it's tougher. They just have implied that it is now tougher for her because she is the Guardian. But I don't know what constraints that's put on her, if it takes more time, if it's just these kwamis going around, like, what's going on that makes it so much tougher that what she was able to do for 3 seasons, totally fine, now is impossible. Because before, she was totally able to have friends, do totally normal things. I don't know if it's the Guardian, maybe it's Shadow Moth is just more active, but we haven't been told that, like, there have been times where they're, like, exhausted and they're like, oh god, Hawkmoth has had, like, so many things today. You know, so it's happened before, but now we need, like, I personally would like some context as to why this is so difficult for Marinette, and to really see that, because otherwise I have to just go with it, because that's what the story's telling me, and I'm personally not the kind of person who likes to just go with it, okay? I am overly analytical, and I need concrete reasons why this sucks for her. Show me why she sucks. So yeah, that's my hopes, and that was Gang of Secrets, and I'm thrilled to watch the next episode and see what the heck Ollie is gonna do now. What's your response other than a hug? I can't wait. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye! Hi there, it's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay, I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.